What is a good title for this? I didn't even think of a fucking title. Rip loose ends. Yeah, that's a good title. Because it is true though. If you look at me, yeah, it's a good title. Okay, yeah, I think we're live. So, yeah, I don't really have anything, but the title is accurate as hell though. Might be my most accurate title to date. Why did my fucking phone vibrate? Another fucking YouTube recommendation. Oh yeah. I'm on my other account, so I just got a notification. I'm live. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I don't really have anything. Lamp oil rope bombs. Why can I not look at the chat now? Or it's not showing up there? What the fuck? I can only see it on my phone. I don't know what your fucking comment means, but how can I look at my own fucking comment? I don't see the comments, so I don't know. Maybe I have to open a different tab and just go from there, maybe? Oh, it's crashed, nice. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash, I don't think so, because it is working on my phone. Okay. Oh, well, I just could have clicked on the fucking, on this. Okay. You want it? It's, oh yeah,
Okay.
mute myself, this is annoying. You want it, it's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Shut the fuck up. Fucking weirdo. Okay, so it isn't working on here for some reason, but I can look at the chat on here, so I have to watch my own stream. But that's no problem. Because I do that anyway, so. Okay, so yeah, I had fucking what is the difference between top chat and I still don't get it. YouTube, what the fuck? G. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Okay, but I wanted to do the rapper shit. Or I can look at it on my phone. Maybe that's better. I got 3 likes in this bitch. Yeah, okay. So have the phone here. So I can just look at the chat here and have the screen there. I was like, why can I not scroll up? But scroll up. Scroll up. But that's because there are only 3 comments now, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. So I wanted to do the some rappers right there. Maybe I will do something else where you can suggest something. So there's that. I'm looking down because my phone is there and the chat is right there, so it's a bit easier for me. So these are a bunch of rappers, rapper tier list. We have GOAT, status undeniable, legends improve almost any song. I don't know what that means. Not GOAT status, but amazing too early or have minor flaws. Yeah, great skill but are inconsistent or not as good as higher tiers. Have occasional good lyrics or flow, have potential, not good lyrically but entertaining and fun, occasionally good songs but underwhelming, only good sometimes. Wow, okay, all in caps. Trash tier, undeniable garbage, and that's shit tier. And don't know, and could be good but personally don't. Oh, so I'm not into them, okay. I'm not sure if I really gonna throw someone in there, but maybe if someone is acclaimed. Oh yeah, I know one rapper that is really acclaimed, but I don't get him. I will get to him though. If he's even on there, I'm not even sure. I don't see him on there, but there's like one rapper that's really acclaimed that I cannot get into at all. So I'll talk about him if he's even on here. I don't see him on here, but he's really acclaimed, so maybe, I don't know. No new comments, so there you go. By the way, yeah, like I said, if you have a suggestion, then suggest it, and I will do it probably if it's interesting. Okay, Chance the Rapper, good example of someone that he has the occasional good song, but his voice is just so fucking annoying. So I could say that he could be good, but I personally do not like him. Chance is one of those guys. But he's just underwhelming for me personally. Mick Jenkins, I've never heard of. Vic Mensa, I think I've heard of him, but not enough to rate him. Drake, only good sometimes. He has an occasional good song here and there. I could put him in Chance the Rapper because he has the occasional good song, but he is underwhelming, so yeah, I'll probably put him in the same tier as Chance the Rapper. So, at least Drake doesn't have a fucking The Big Day in his discography, so there's that. Lil Wayne, yeah, he's pretty garbage, I don't like Lil Wayne. Nas, I want to say, Nas is a legend, of course, but I'm not really into him personally. Like, what do I want to say about him? He is good, but he's not really my kind of rapper because he is in the boom bap scene. I'm not really into vanilla rap, so. He is good lyrically, though, so, there's not really a tier for that, he is great, but he's not really my kind of rapper, so. I do like him, though, so I don't know. Great skill, but are inconsistent. That's probably the right tier for him, though. He is like the GOAT, but I'm not really into him personally, though. But Nas is great, though, so I have to put him there at least. Kanye West is the GOAT, though. He is the best rapper ever to me. He's not necessarily the greatest rapper ever, but he is just the best rap artist. He just makes the best beats. He just makes the best songs. I think the catchiest. Kanye is GOAT. Nicki Minaj has grown on me. I don't think she is trash, but like sometimes she is good, so I'll probably put her there. Only good sometimes, like on the Kanye album, with Monster. I just listened to that fucking great song. Offset, I've never heard of him. Quavo, I think. Is this the mumble rapper? I thinking of someone else, but I don't think I've listened to him. Kodak Black, I've heard of his name, but I've not listened to him. Denzel Curry, one of probably the best trap rapper out there. I think he is pretty good. He's pretty amazing though, I think. I'll probably put him in top tier. I think he is the best artist of his genre though, of the trap scene, It's either Travis Scott or Denzel Curry, and Denzel Curry has like 3 or 4 pretty good albums, like pretty good to great, and then or Travis Scott only made one, Rodeo is good, but beside that he kind of sucks to me. So Denzel Curry keeps bringing the good albums, so I think he is great. Kendrick Lamar is GOAT. Just with Good Kid, Mad City, he already was in all-time status for me. I wasn't in the beginning into Kendrick, but he is great. I'm into him now, so yeah, he really is the GOAT. Really of today and arguably ever. He really is one of the greatest. So J. Cole, yeah, occasionally a good song, but he's pretty underwhelming to me. Like, again, I don't really get the comparison with J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. Like, there's no comparison between the two. It's kind of bullshit to me. Like, he isn't necessarily bullshit, but every rapper with Lil goes to trash tier. There is, like, one Lil rapper that I like right now. I want to say there are multiple though, but Yeah, he isn't in here, but there is like this one Lil guy that I'm into right now. You should check out Mr. Tuck Isolation by Lil Ugly Mane. He is the best Lil rapper ever. Like, if you're into really dirty, fucking, slimy ass hip hop, then Lil Ugly Mane is your bet. He is really good though. He is a really good rapper. So, or you know, he's not necessarily the greatest rapper, but he's just his samples are just really good. I think I've listened to the discography. It's quite good. That's easily the best Lil rapper out there. He's actually acclaimed, so go figure. But I don't think he's on here though, because he's quite. He's kind of like Def Grips. He's kind of like, you know, he is not really mainstream, but he is really acclaimed underground. But, you know, he doesn't shout. He just raps in a really dirty way, which it's the good kind of dirty. It's kind of disgusting, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. Why the fuck is The Weeknd there? Yeah, I don't see The Weeknd on there yet, but I saw Frank Ocean on there, which, you know, I am into Frank Ocean right now. But I don't really consider him a rapper. Same thing with The Weeknd. They're all alternative R&B artists. They're not rappers, you know. Dave East, I don't know. JID, I've never heard of. Wiz Khalifa. I don't think anyone takes him really seriously, so it's going in trash. Eminem, like he arguably is the GOAT rapper, but he has a lot of trashness, you know, in his fucking career. So he is great, but he's a bit inconsistent, like Nas. You know, Nas has Illmatic, but besides that, he's kind of hit or miss. Will, I've not heard of. Lil Yachty, I think, is a mumble rapper, so I'm not really familiar with a lot of mumble rappers, but you know, most of them are trash, of course, so I'm not really gonna look into them. It's not like CeeLo, who was in Goody Mob and rapped, but Weeknd doesn't rap, exactly. The Weeknd just doesn't rap. So I don't get it. I don't get why he's on here. I don't see him right now, but yeah, that guy doesn't rap, so what the fuck. Yeah, I'll see him later probably. Frank does rap though. Odd Future. And, you know, he does rap on probably my favorite Frank Ocean album right now, Endless. He does sort of rap on that, but I don't really consider him a rapper, you know. Solo-wise, he doesn't really rap, you know, he sings. See, he sings beautifully, but doesn't really rap. Lil Uzi Vert, I've not really heard. Joyner Lucas. I've heard this guy on an Eminem on Kamikaze, but I've not really listened to him. Ski Mask, The Slum God, that sounds like a fucking JPEG Mafia title. XXX Tentacion, I think is trash. I can't listen to that guy. Trippie Red, I've not heard. 6ix9ine, you know, he is trash, but that's, you know, that's his demeanor, you know. He just wants to be trash to create controversy, so he's not really, I don't know. He doesn't really, like, he wants to be trash, so that's why he wants to be, you know, so I can't really blame him for that. Travis Scott, you know, Rodeo is quite good, and I like fucking, you know, I like Sicko Mode. I'm a fucking normie, but yeah, I think he has the occasional good flow. He has potential, but you know, he kind of fell off after Rodeo, so meh. He's quite alright though, but I prefer Denzel Curry and trap music. Takeoff, I've not heard. Gucci Mane, not. I think I've heard this guy on the fucking how's that guy called again? DJ Khaled. Yeah, I've heard him on one of those songs. Mac Miller. This was Ariana Grande's boyfriend. This guy's decent though. Yeah, not good lyrically, but entertaining and fun. That sounds accurate to me. So there. Waka Flocka Flame of. I think I've heard this guy once or twice, but not really. Anderson .Paak, I don't really know. Busta Rhymes is a really good rapper, but I don't. Like, he's not, like, his albums aren't really great, but he's a really good rapper though, so, he has potential. He has potential to be one of the greatest, but, like, his delivery's a bit off, and he doesn't really have good albums, but he is a pretty good rapper though, so he has potential. Joe Budden, I thought this guy had a fucking podcast where he trashed, you know, like he said, Blonde by Frank Ocean is trash, so. and he trashed Eminem, but you know, this guy's kind of an asshole, to be honest. So I want to put him in trash, but I haven't really heard him. He just talks a lot of shit, so fuck this guy. Big Sean is only good sometimes. He has some good songs, like fucking I Like the Ass song is kind of a good pleasure for me, and I Don't Fuck With You is a banger. So he has some good songs, but he's not really great. You know, he has a lot of trash. So meh. The only Mac I love is Mac DeMarco. Mac DeMarco is the best bedroom pop artist. So yeah, that's accurate. Yeah. There's one good Lil rapper out there. Go to Rage Music and you will find him. I think there's only one Lil rapper on the charts in the top 5,000 right now. So that's pretty impressive. But he's actually really good though, so you should check him out. Lil Ugly Mane, quite good. He also has a lot of instrumental albums. So if you can get into Mr. Tuck Isolation, listen to his instrumental albums. 3-sided tape. Logic, trash. Like Logic is awful, and I hate how he like comes across in interviews and in talk shows and in award ceremonies. He's just the worst, man. I'm glad he retired because he made so many awful albums. I heard that under No Pressure or Under Pressure. I think no pressure. Like it's alright, but like so much trash and then a 6 out of 10 album. Okay, I guess. Okay. Curse, I don't know. Earl Sweatshirt I've heard a little bit of. I think he's quite good. He was also in Odd Future. I think he's pretty great. I need to listen a bit more to him though, but what I've heard from Earl Sweatshirt, I kind of like him. So yeah, definitely gonna listen to him a bit more. Pusha T, he of course dissed Drake, so that is pretty good. Yeah, I say he has potential. I like him. Kevin Gates, I don't know. Schoolboy, I don't know. 21 Savage, I think I've heard of him, but I don't really know. Soldier Boy, trash, but I hate his like his ripoff a bit more. That one guy, you know, Soldier Boy is at least original, but he is trash, of course. That fucking I forgot his name already. Like he said, hey, you already know who it is. You know that guy, like that fucking kid. Silento, fuck that kid. But at least Soldier Boy was original in his awfulness. You know, Silento is just a straight rip off of Soldier Boy. So that guy's in the shadow realm. You know, Lil Pump. Unpopular opinion, but he has the occasional good song, but he is underwhelming, of course. But I don't think that Lil Pump is the worst artist ever. You know, he is a bit overrated, and he has a great artist name. The problem with Logic isn't that he is corny. I like me some corny rappers. It's that he's obnoxious as fuck, unintentionally too. Yeah. My problem with Logic is that, yeah, exactly, that's way too often that he tries to, I don't know, be tough or be cool or something, but he always is so fucking annoying or corny or just cringy, you know. Every time he opens his mouth, he always says the most cringe-worthy shit ever. So yeah, I'm glad that Logic retired because the guy is fucking cringy. He is like the cringy fucking I don't know. He is the cringy smaller brother of Eminem or something. Like I don't get Logic at all. I don't like the guy. Smoke Purp, I've not really heard of him. Russ, I think I've saw a picture of him once, but I haven't really heard his music. Ugly God, I don't know. Rick Ross, I don't like him. I like him on my beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy though, but I've not really listened to him though. So, only good sometimes, I guess. I haven't heard that good, you know, on that Kanye album, but not really anywhere else. Meek Mill, I've not heard. Young Thug, I've not heard. Jay-Z, pretty good. He's, you know, yeah, I said pretty great. Kind of in the same vein as Nas. He is a great guy, but you know, he's in the boom bap scene. Don't really care for that sound, but he is, you know, classic. So can't deny him. Tyga's trash, awful. NBA Youngboy, I don't know. YBN Cordev, never heard of this guy. Or girl YBN Namir, what? I don't know these guys, or yeah, probably. Chief Keef, I've heard some of their stuff. I don't really feel comfortable rating them, but I didn't like it. To Change, he's good sometimes though. He's sketchy, but he's kind of trash. B.O.B. is trash though, but I like the song. I forgot how it's called, but I have a playlist. Great songs by bad artists. That song is on So Good, I think. So Good is really good, but besides that, he's kind of trash. He's the nerdy brother of Vanilla Ice, because Eminem's brother would have at least have some substance. Yeah, but he really wants to be Eminem, though. He doesn't really want to be Vanilla Ice, but you know, at least Logic has like No Pressure and Under Pressure, which are decent albums. You know, Vanilla Ice never had something like that, so I think he's more similar to Eminem, but he's just way cringy, you know. So, but you know, Eminem nowadays is kind of cringy too. He's kind of a boomer, you know. He's more so a boomer than really cringy, you know. He just says a lot of boomer shit. So yeah, Eminem is not with the times anymore. Speech-wise and especially album-wise, though, Kid Cudi. He has the occasional good song, but he's really underwhelming to me. But he has his place. Machine Gun Kelly. I don't really feel comfortably rating him though, but Eminem fucking destroyed him, so I don't know. A Boogie with the Hoodie, best rap name ever. Juice WRLD, I heard this guy was trash, but he died recently, so I feel a bit uncomfortable rating him. Future is pretty bad. Blockboy I've not heard. Rich the Kid I don't know. Lil Xan, like this guy's on bottom tier. Like he is like this. He has the second worst album ever, I think. Total Xanarchy. You know, besides the Wall by Doug Walker, who, Jesus Christ, rip that guy. Tyler Creator, I think, is I want to give like a good, like a middle tier here. I don't know. I think he goes into upper because I do like him, but I'm not. I don't know. He has good songs though, but I don't really listen to full albums of his though. I just like some songs here and there. So like he has proven himself though, so he does deserve to be here. But so yeah, there you go. But he's not really my. He's a bit too obnoxious for me, but he's good though. Brockhampton, I've never really listened to Brockhampton. I don't really get the point of Brockhampton because it's just like it's basically if you would split up Kanye West and they would make a pop rap group. That's Brockhampton. I don't get why would you listen to Brockhampton when you have Kanye West. I don't really get it. But they are acclaimed though. But their album covers are shit. But whatever. They are good apparently. They are on the charts. So. A$AP Rocky I like. I think he has potential to be better. But he is a rapper that I like. But you know he's not the greatest. But I think he's pretty good. A$AP Ferg I've not heard. I've only really heard A$AP Rocky. Cardi B, I don't know. She's good sometimes though. Like WAP, like I do want to say it's the worst song ever, but it's like Jesus Christ. That song is filled with testosterone. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm really surprised that you can have a song that's called Wet Ass Pussy and have it reach over 100 million views. That's really impressive though. Like, hate Cardi B all you want, but that's really impressive that she has such a fucking tasteless song with so many views, so much like top 40 chart, you know? That's really insane. Jaden Smith, I've never really liked this guy. Yeah. Like, he is better than Eminem now, though, so I guess he's good sometimes, you know? But he's not really great. Blueface, I don't like. You know, he does redeem himself from trash tier because he has the fucking if mirrors aren't reals. Fuck, how did I go again? If the mirrors aren't real, how are eyes even real? Something like that. Like really trashy Twitter comments. I don't know. Fuck, Lil Skies. I don't know. Lil Baby. I think I've heard this guy a bit, but don't really judge him now. Okay, Ponners really likes to chat right now. Jesus. Fucking hell. The fact that Logic retired but Old Man Matters is still going makes me concerned. Yeah. Oh man, Eminem fucking retire, man. Jesus. I think he said he wanted to retire on Kamikaze though, but even on Revival, but he doesn't want to end on such an awful note, of course. Bruce Hampton is my only Hampton. From Brockhampton, but I don't really listen to those guys, so I don't know. How long am I going right now? Can I see that somewhere? Where the fuck can I see that? Well, on here, but it's not refreshing the fucking. Oh, here, 25 minutes. Okay, I'm blind. Gunna, I don't know. Joey Badass, I've not listened to him. Hobson, from what I've heard, is really trash, so that goes there. J Rock, I don't know. Absol. This guy was on Chance the Rapper album, but I've not really listened to him personally. Rhapsody, I don't know. Migos as a whole, what the fuck does that mean? I've not listened to him, but he's like a mumble rapper, I think. G-Eazy, I've not heard. Vince Staples, I've not heard. Nipsey Hussle, not heard. Moneybagg, yeah, I've never heard of him. The My Nigga guy. Yeah, he has the occasional good song, but he's a bit underwhelming. Koma Tazine, I've never heard of this guy. Rich Brian, I don't know. Yellow Wolf, don't know. Royce the 5'9", the guy that raps with Eminem. Occasional good song, but a bit underwhelmed for me personally. Nav, I've heard is garbage, so that goes there. Designer, don't know. Childish Gambino. He has the occasional good song, but he's a bit underwhelming. I think he's probably the most overrated rapper of today, probably. Like, he should just focus on acting, he's not really a good rapper, I think, personally. I like This Is America, though, but it really needs the gunshots to really work for me. Suicide Boys, I don't know. Swally, I don't know. Ray Shremmerd as a whole. I don't know, what the fuck does that mean, as a whole? Like, I'm rating all these rappers as a whole, so what the fuck? Okay, I don't really listen to this guy. I think I've heard some songs here and there on the radio, but I can't really judge. I mean, I recently discovered that Juicy J, like the guy sold out pretty hard, but I didn't know that he sold out. He used to be in fucking 3 6 Mafia. Because I got into Lil Ugly Mane and I discovered the Memphis rap scene, which basically means like really like dirty underground slang hip hop, that's Memphis rap. And 3 6 Mafia really pioneered that sound, and Juicy J was in that group, so he was acclaimed. I was like, what the fuck? This guy had critical acclaim at one point. I was like, what the fuck? I did not know that. So Juicy J is actually acclaimed. So like, I like this guy in 3 6 Mafia. He's really good in that group. But he sold out pretty hard after Mystic Style. So I want to say he has potential, but he already proved himself on that album. So he's just a sellout, So I don't know. Like, where's the fucking sellout here? There's no sellout here on this thing. So he has great skill, but he's not. He is a bit inconsistent because he's a fucking sellout, though. So. But he used to be really good. Holy shit. I never knew that, but Juicy J used to be really fucking good at rapping. He pioneered a fucking genre. With how many rappers can you say that? Not many, Juicy J is one of those fucking guys, which is really fucking rare. I never thought I would say that about fucking Juicy J, but here we are. He was actually kind of good back in the day, but yeah, he sold out, so yeah. He's a fucking Blackboard by Katy Perry. Jesus Christ, what are you doing, mate? Ty Dolla $ign, I don't know. Gold Link, I've never heard. Tory Lanez, sounds a bit like Tori Amos, but that's of course something else. Lil Dicky, I fucking hate this guy. Like his name, and I recently watched the fucking how's it called, the Earth music video, and he was fighting with a bunch of fucking kids in his fucking music video, which he probably directed. What a fucking loser, man! Fuck Lil Dicky. But that's not an unpopular opinion. Lupe Fiasco, I quite like though. Eh, I think he is pretty good. He has potential to be better because he already proved himself on some records. But I think he could be a bit better though. I think, but he's quite good though. He's definitely one of the better rappers out there. Dram, I don't know. Macklemore, pretty overrated, but he is. He's not really good lyrically, but he is entertaining though. He's a fun rapper. But him winning out to Kendrick Lamar in 2012, I believe, at the award ceremony. That was the most boomer fucking thing ever by fucking by the Grammys. But the Grammys are awful, of course. Why Kendrick would even attend that really beats me. But Kendrick is amazing. But it does still kind of like bother me, or it's kind of confused me when he guest features on fucking, I don't know, on the Taylor Swift song and on fucking on the Maroon 5. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Why are you here? I don't really get it. It was fun though when he collaborated with The Lonely Island though. That was pretty fun. But Kendrick, what the fuck, man? He really wants that paycheck, I suppose. Watsky, I don't know. T Grizzly, I think I've heard his name before. It is a good name, but I've never heard of him. Earth Gang, don't know. Boogie, not heard of him. Samsa, don't know. Tech 9, I've heard a bit of him, but not enough to judge. Mike Stud, I don't know. Lil Peep, I don't think I've heard this guy. Famous Dex, I've not heard. I don't think. Yeah, okay. The one guy that I was talking about is not on there, so I will talk about him when this is over. Fetty Wap, the guy with the bruised eye, I don't really care for him. He's good sometimes though, but he's kind of bad. Bass, I don't know. Montana, is this French? No, I was thinking about French Montana. That guy's awful, but yeah. I was like, wait, is one tier still like empty? Like Denzel Curry is really like a low there, so damn, I don't know. I need to listen to a bit more rap though, but yeah. I'm still kind of a white bloke, so it's I'm really picky with rap, I like some hip hop artists and some of them I couldn't care less for, so yeah, there's that. Amine, anime rapper probably, I don't know, I've never heard of this guy. ASAP Rock. I want to like this guy a bit more, but his beats are a bit too low-fi for me. He has potential though. He's quite interesting, but I've never really got into an album of his though. But he is one of the better rappers out there. He's good, but I prefer other abstract rappers. Azut, I've never heard of this guy before. Ti. He is not good lyrically, but he's catchy though. He's entertaining. He's fun. So, Ishdar, I've heard of him before. Young Gravy, great name, but I've not listened to it. T-Pain, probably the best autotune crooner out there. So, he's not good lyrically, of course, but he is entertaining and fun. So, that goes there. Kyle, I don't know. Frank, I don't really consider Frank Ocean a rapper personally. He's more, like The Weeknd. They're alternative R&B crooners, especially Frank Ocean. So, where would I rate them? I don't know. I want to rate them here, but I do like them. I do like both of them. So, I don't know. Fuck, scared me. I'm surprised no one is talking about my haircut though. Like, fuck. Like, read the title, rip loose ends, but I don't know. The people around here were really like, I don't know, they were quite excited to talk about it, but you guys not so much, I guess. Where would I put them? It's really rough to rate them because I am into them, but they're not really rappers to me, I'm probably still gonna rate them though, just on my preference. So Frank Ocean is top tier for me because I just really like his vibe. And The Weeknd, I still he's a bit lower for me, like great, but he's a bit inconsistent, you know. But he's still pretty good, I say. Playboy Cardi, the most famous cloud rapper, I believe. I heard a bit of him though, but I'm not really comfortable rating him. But this is like the most famous cloud rapper out there. Maxo Cream, well, he spelled cream wrong, so rip. Bryson Tiller, don't know, and Bet Baby. Wait, is this the fucking Cash Me Outside girl? Is that this girl? I think it is though. I was looking at DigiBro's favorite albums because I wanted to have more catchy shit on my list. So there's that. You know, if you're watching my tier list, oh, did you see my fucking yeah? Okay, that was something right there. Okay. Okay, you still see? Yeah, okay, you can still see that. Nice. Okay. Don't look up those names. Okay, what did I want to? These are painters, by the way. Because I went to a fucking art gallery. What did I want to look up? Bad Baby. Is that the girl that fucking? Yeah, the Cash Me Outside girl. How about that? You know? Yeah, her. I don't even want to rate her appearance because I think she's a minor. So I'm not gonna fuck with that. So yeah, Bad Baby. I mean, her meme is funny, but she is kind of trash though. So that goes there. She goes next to the Dicky. Okay, that's my tier list right there. This is trash. This is good sometimes. Occasionally good songs, but underwhelming. Not good lyrically, but yeah, they are fun rappers, but they're not really great lyricists. These are good, but they could be better, have potential, you know. These are great, but not really. Or, well, yeah, I do like Earl Sweatshirt, though, a bit more, so. Yeah, I do like, I would say he's top tier, though. I just need to listen to him a bit more. So these are great, but most of them not really my style, personally. And Juicy J used to be great, you know, but he fucking sold out. And yeah, I am into these guys though. They are great, but you know, Frank Ocean is not a fucking rapper to me, but he is a great artist to me. Earl Sweatshirt I think is pretty great, and Denzel Curry is you know, the best artist of his genre, you know, trap. But I don't know. Could be better, but he's still pretty great. And you know, Kanye and Kendrick are of course the greatest of all time, in my opinion. So that's my rapper tier list right there. How long am I going for right now? 38 minutes. Yeah, we could do another one. If there is if there are suggestions for something. Yeah, so there's not really a suggestion. There are. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do next, but yeah, I saw fucking rappers and didn't do it before. I really like the only thing that I really wanted to do was show off my new haircut, like flex my haircut. Main pop singers. What could be in here? I was thinking about doing the female pop albums again, you know, because I have the screen right now. I'm not really sure if I want to do that again, but I could do that again. Yeah, sure. But you know, I don't really know anything else to rank right now, so why not do that again? You know, the female pop albums. You know, because I used to do that, but I didn't have you know this OBS screen recorder, so I can do it now with a screen. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, sure, why not? And that's probably the last thing that I'm gonna do because that list is fucking huge. So yeah, that will probably be the last thing that I will do. 168 Pop Diva albums. Jesus fucking Christ. Like this might be even more though, but like 160, yeah, just alms, right? Yeah, but not yeah, but this is more so modern. I'm looking for more like you know, fucking eras, you know, not just the 2010s, just 90s, 2000s, 2010s to me personally. I'm looking for that one list that I did the last time, but I can't find it right now. I did, yeah, I did type in pop albums though, so I should. Fuck, man. Best female pop album. Yeah, that's what I did though, but it had a different thumbnail. I also don't want to spoil it, you know, by looking at the original one. Yeah, this one is pretty big, but yeah, okay. There used to be one though that's fucking used to be a bit bigger though. The one that I did do. Maybe yeah, it was all time female albums. So maybe if I type that in, maybe I will get it done. Yeah, the female albums of all time. This one. Yep. So I have to reset that because I already did that one. I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. I was like, wait, don't fucking. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna reset this one because I already did it, but I'm gonna do it again because I have a screen recorder right now. Do I want to change? I don't think I changed the tiers though, but yeah, this is more like it's yeah. Yeah. I think I changed the names, right? Yeah. Yeah, partial hurt was like dumb, so that's I'm deleting that. You know, I either heard it or I have, you know, so or I either heard it or didn't hear. I didn't partially hear it. It's kind of dumb. Okay, so I mean, if you've seen the original famous pop albums list, then you know how this is gonna turn out. Some opinions have changed, but you know, mid. Yeah, top, high, mid, low. Yeah, this is shit. Maybe I should delete some more tiers though. Maybe. Shit tier. Maybe I should delete some more rows though. Because I used to have the fucking you know the fucking the Shadow Realm list, you know, but it's kind of the same, you know. I don't know. Delete. I should probably have an all-time worst, you know, shit tier and really the worst shit ever. So there's that. Yeah, no new comments. I think so. I think most people left. Yeah, okay. So it's just me and this list writer. Yeah, okay. Yes. No new comments, so let's do it. Okay, Lana Del Rey. I don't really care for her, but she's not the worst. Low tier for all of her albums, essentially. This one is kind of shit, though. This one kind of sucks. Miley is not really good. All of her albums kind of suck, to be honest. This one, I think this is one of her better ones, though. But this is the fucking worst, though. Jesus. What is this? Iggy Azalea. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay. Oh, is this Selena? This looks like Selena Gomez. Is this Selena Gomez? I don't want to click on it, and then yeah, it is Selena Gomez. So Selena Gomez and the scene, like that's gonna make a difference. You know, her fucking with her band behind her. So I mean, Selena should just not fucking make music because all of her albums are fucking awful. Yeah, she just fucking sucks. Okay, Demi Lovato. I never really cared for her to be honest, but all of her albums are kind of mad to me. But none of them are awful, really. They're just really underwhelming for me personally. I don't really care for Madonna. The Like a Virgin. My favorite era from her is the fucking I don't know. You know, the art pop fucking the trip hop sound that she did. I forgot the name, but you know the one with Frozen on it. I don't know. Ray of Light. You know that album. Yeah, that's what is this? More Demi Lovato. I don't care. Katy Perry. This album is kind of low tier for me, but I do like Teenage Dream. That's kind of good. You know this one. I don't mind this one though, but you know, one of her first two albums are the best albums. They're not that bad to me. You know, this album kind of was underwhelming to me. Prism and Witness. But the first albums are kind of odd though. You know, I Kissed a Girl and Hot and Cold and um, Going to Vegas are pretty odd songs. You know, pretty catchy pop rock songs. And you know, Teenage Dream was a huge album for her. Like the first album in like 3 decades that had like all the singles were fucking all the songs arguably were singles and were charting. You know, like the top five at one point was all Katy Perry, which was like, you know, hadn't been achieved since Michael Jackson and the Beatles. You know, in the 60s and 80s respectively, or 80s and 60s I should say, because you know the chronological order in the artists that I said them. But yeah, there you go. Oh, I don't know. Not. Oh yeah, I never heard. Don't know. This looks like Poppy almost. I'll say. It's not really zooming in on the image though, so I can't really rate it. Still three people in there though. You know, including. Oh well, I'm watching on my phone and on here, so that is two people. So one person is in here. Okay. So I'm just looking ahead. So many fucking arms. Yeah, but I signed up for this though. You know, this is basically the female pop album list again, but you know, with a screen right now. So never heard of this before. I don't know. Looks a bit like Lady Gaga, but it's not. It's not. Is this Gwen Stefani? I think it is though. I can't read this, but I think this is Gwen Stefani though. Yeah. Okay. I'm willing to rate her. I'm willing. If it doesn't want to reset, but yeah, I think she's alright. I think she's alright. Gwen Stefani is alright. You know, she isn't really the worst or the best, but she is alright. Same thing with Nelly Furtado. I think she is okay. You know. Madonna, you know, her first album, don't really care. Again, don't. You know, I'm not really gonna cite all the Nelly Furtado albums, but I do like this cover though. This cover's kind of alright. Yeah. She looks a bit like Lana Del Rey, but she isn't Lana Del Rey, so and that's a plus for me. Yeah, so I'm putting that in mid tier as well. Not heard it, but it looks good, and Nelly is to me, you know, Nelly Furtado. Don't know. Oh, more Nelly Furtado. Okay. This is Overgy. Like I remember when I said in the original video over, you know, when I said it in a really like wrong way, but I don't mind this cover, but Fergie is kind of shit though, so that goes in shit here. Kiss by Carly Rae Jepsen. I like, you know, Carly Rae Jepsen is one of the better artists out there today. She's of course most famous for Call Me Maybe, but listen to Emotion and Dedicated, her last two albums, are actually quite good. Quite catchy dance pop, synth pop music, Pretty good. I'd probably put those in high and top tier, arguably. Oh, like this album right here, Emotion, which I would give a top tier. Run Away With Me is an amazing song. Yeah, fucking, what the fuck was that? Oh, I'm getting calls. Okay. I'll be back in a bit. Enjoy the silence. Yeah. Hello. Hello. I'm getting calls. While this woman is in another fucking conversation. What the? I'm probably getting called again in like 5 seconds. But what the fuck? Like, why would you call me while you're in a conversation? Doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get called any moment again. So I'll probably quickly rate some others while I'm at it. But Emotion, Run Away With Me is great. Emotion, the title track. What else is good? Let's Get Out of This Place, I think is the title. All that. Yeah, quite good. I like the sound. I like the vibe of it. It's a great production on the album. Really fucking good. Check it out. Her first album is alright. I think it's alright. She was still finding a sound now, but it's still, I think, quite a good album. So it's alright. Rainbow by Kesha, I think, was okay. It's definitely not as obnoxious as her other album. Connection, right? Yeah. I'm not even sure if the chat is still going now. But I can still watch myself though, so I think. Can I? Was okay. It's definitely not as obnoxious as her other album. Connection, right? Yeah. I'm not even sure if the chat is still going now. I might have lost my connection, man. I still don't know why I was getting called out, but I'm not getting a call back, so that is alright. But I can still watch myself though, so. Yeah, shut up. Okay, I don't think we have a new comment. Nope. Okay, so. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Okay, again, I don't care for Madonna. This. Like, Kesha in reality, she is just low tier for me. Like, she's never really that awful to me, even with her, first couple of albums. But I just don't really care for her. Ciara, I've never heard of before. This looks almost like a Taylor Swift album, but I don't know it. Yeah, okay. I don't know, but it looks kind of good. I don't know. Well, this girl's no clothes on, but I don't even know it. Ciara, I've never heard of that woman before. Don't know. I think this is another Madonna album. Hard Can, Jesus fucking Christ. Is this another Madonna album? I can look it up. It probably is. Let's be honest with herself. Fuck. Yeah, Hard Candy. Fucking hell, what a fucking slut. Please don't ring. I heard the door, I was like, please don't ring my bell. I don't want this right now. Okay, but yeah, awful. Just Madonna, stop, please. Okay, I don't. This looks like. Oh yeah, this is. I was like, this looks like fucking Jennifer. Yeah, I've never heard of Jennifer Lopez album before, but she has thighs though. She has a booty, but I've never heard her albums before. Same thing with Milo or J-Lo. Still the same shit. Okay, she has a lot of fucking albums though. I've never heard any of them. Okay. Any new comments? I don't think so. Nope. Nope. Well, if I would get new comments, I would see them on screen right there. Yeah, the Potters thing is still the last thing on there. Okay, I think this is more fucking. Oh yeah, this is Mariah Carey. Okay. Which I've also never really heard before. I just heard a couple of singles of hers, which were quite good, but I've never really listened to a full album of hers. Okay, Ray of Light by Madonna, which is my favorite Madonna album, so that goes in high tier. I like Frozen, the song. Like, what is on that album that I quite like? It is a pretty good album though. Down tempo, art pop, trip hop, vocal trance, and ambient pop. So it is my, my favorite sound of Madonna. Ray of Light Title Track is pretty good. Swim I quite like. Frozen is a great song. Little Stars quite good. Mirror Girl, pretty good song. So yeah, this is my favorite Madonna album. She should have more albums like this, but she was literally just ripping off the art pop and the trip hop sound, of other artists in the 90s. So it's not really anything new though. So yeah, it's not really a revolution, but it is my favorite sound that she ripped off. So yeah, there you go. I think I heard this Mariah Carey album though. This her debut, I think. It's kind of odd though. It's kind of odd. I don't know this one or this one. Well, Glitter is fucking shit. I think this is Glitter, right? Rainbow or Glitter. I think had a other cover. This might be Glitter though. I don't know. I don't really want to think about it. But it wasn't great. It wasn't. Or yeah, I don't even know. But oh well, yeah. This is probably my favorite Mariah Carey album. Though. Might be high tier, but I like Ray of Light a bit more. So, well, it's going in high tier. I like the image. I don't mind this one. This one's kind of odd. Well, I don't really like this one. Or I never really heard it before. Ugh, gross. With the facelift. What the fuck is this? This looks artsy though, I like it. What the fuck? I have never seen this artist before, but this might be good. I don't know. I don't even know it, but it looks up my alley. I don't know. More Madonna, I think. I don't care. What the fuck is this? Oh, Bad Baby. Well, that's going to shit there. MIA with not Our Ruler, but her other album. I forgot the name, but it is high tier though. It's a pretty good album. Boomba Bang and what else is on this album? Bad Boys, I think. Or just Boys, I think. Paper Planes, Paper Planes alone is a god tier song, so of course I gotta put it in high just for that song alone, for making the Clash catchy, So, yeah, so I'm gonna give it some credit there. This one is kind of good too, but it is a bit inconsistent for me, so it's sort of going in mid. But Arular and Kala are my favorite MIA albums. Pretty good. I like them. They are like fucking. They are electropop and UK hip hop. She is probably my favorite UK hip hop artist. But probably my favorite electropop album right now is Plastic Beach by Gorillaz, which is not on air because it was made by a dude, but Damon Albarn. So, yeah. But that album is so good. Oh my god! And this album is her glitchy experimental one is mid tier. It works in places, but it is a bit too inconsistent for me. But it is a good album. I didn't really like her last album though, but she's making a comeback now, I think. But this one is low tier. This is easily her worst album today. So I hope that she can make a better album. But she also said that she retired, so maybe she's becoming like Lauryn Hill, where she like made her classics, and she's only gonna like release singular songs right now for soundtracks and shit. Maybe she's gonna do that now. 25 by Adele. It had its moments. I like 21 more. 21. I already made the joke, but yeah, I think that 21 is high tier though. You got fucking, well, not Turning Tables, that's on 18, I think. Her albumtitles are lazy as hell, but her covers too. But the songs are quite good though. Rolling in the Deep is a good song. Someone Like You is a nice song. Set Fire to the Rain is an amazing song, so I am gonna put it in high tier. It's quite a good album. Oh yeah, 19. 19 was I too. Chasing Pavements is a really good song, so yeah, quite good. The song was, I believe, inspired by a Bob Dylan song, or it was a Bob Dylan cover, I think. So she made Bob Dylan listenable to me. Good job. Okay, Florence and the Machine, pretty good, like indie art pop esque music, so pretty good. Not a Madonna album, I don't give a shit, but this one looks like shit. Not a Florence and the Machine album, pretty good. Like all the Florence is good, all of it is high, but nothing is really like amazing, but everything is pretty good. I don't know, but this looks cool. I don't know. Well, this might be another Florence and the Machine album, but well, I think it is though. I like the vibe, so that goes in high tier as well. Um, Beyonce, I never really cared for. She's talented though, but I never really cared that much for Beyonce personally. Yeah, so all of them are, I say, in mid. I might give Lemonade a high tier though, maybe. I'm not that much into it though, personally. This one looks like a fucking Destiny's Child album, so I'm going a low. This one was decent. Yeah, probably like her like early like Destiny's Child-esque albums are going in low for me. I like her later ones where she is a bit more artsy. Lemonade is her best album. This almost is a high tier for me. Beyonce is growing on me, but she's just a mid tier artist for me, and I don't really care for her all that much. Is this called Oblivion? I didn't know. How's this one called again? This one is Art Angels. This is, I think it is Oblivion, right? I think. I don't know. I think it had a song on there called Oblivion, but I don't think it really is called that, or maybe it is. Yeah, Visions by Grimes. Same thing. She is electropop and art pop, but I prefer other artists in that genre. I still think that Plastic Beach did it the best in that sound. Like when I went on to Raging Music first, you saw that it was the number one album. Like, yeah, I really think it is the best electropop album because I'm not really that much into Silent Shout, but it has a higher rating because The Knife is like a critically acclaimed band. They are like an indie darling band, so they are more critically acclaimed, of course. But I just think that Plastic Beach is way catchier, just way more sensual, and just it's way more up my alley personally. Like the songs are more lush and just better. I think just plain better. It really feels like you're going to like an island or something. Listening to this album is beautiful. I think with this album, it really feels cold and isolated, and I don't know, a bit soulless to me personally. But I never really got into The Knife personally. But I do fuck with Plastic Beach. I quite love it. But Grimes is still pretty good though. Visions, I think, is high tier. Definitely one of my favorite Grimes albums. But yeah, there was a song on there called Oblivion. That's what I was confusing it with. But Art Angels is top there. Really, really good fucking electropop album. Like I said, it's not my favorite electropop album because this is the best thing in the genre. So this is my favorite. But I'm so glad that it finally has the deserved number one spot that it really has because Damon Albarn made the perfect pop album, Plastic Beach. Hell fucking yeah. It really is the perfect pop album. Okay, but this is still pretty good though. I still think that Art Angels is up there, for me. I just prefer Plastic Beach a bit more personally, but it's not on here because, like I said, Damon Albarn isn't the chick, and only female pop albums are on there, so rip. But yeah, Art Angels is still pretty great though. Still on you know, on par with Emotion by Carly Rae Jepsen. Two of the best, you know, fucking pop albums of the decade right there. Don't know. Is this another Madonna album? I think, yeah. Oh yeah, this was the fucking, yeah, bedtime stories. There you go. I kind of like that one though because there was this one song that was written by Björk, which I fuck with, which you know sounds like the whole album, especially the title track, sounds like fucking you know one Björk song from fucking Post. Possibly maybe like the whole album sounds like possibly maybe to me. So I do like the vibe though. So maybe. But there was only one song written by her though, or by the whole album was produced by Nelly Hooper, which the whole album was produced by Nelly Hooper, which gives it that Björk vibe because Nelly Hooper produced the first two Björk albums, I think, Debut and Post. Yeah, there you go. I know my Björk shit. Yeah, Nelly Hooper. There you go. Yeah. Oh, she only did Bedtime, so she only did the title track. But Nelly Hooper produced the whole thing though, so yeah, I like the vibe of it though. I like the vibe. You will see some more Björk later on, but yeah, I quite like that. Okay, this is another Grimes album. Pretty good. I think this is her first album, not as good as Oblivion, but I still think it's quite alright. So it's going high. Same thing with this one. This might become one of my favorite albums. This is like Ethereal Wave. She has her tits flipping out, so it's quite like a fucking sensual album. It's so weird to think that Grimes is like fucking dating Elon Musk. It's so weird, but it exists. But yeah, quite good. I like the vibe. I like the aesthetic. So pretty good. Christina Aguilera, I never really cared for her all that much to be honest. Probably all her albums are going a low tier because she has a good voice. She has a great voice, you know, but she oversings, so I don't like that. So all of them are going in low. I think yeah, this is another Christina Aguilera. She does look the prettiest though. I was confusing her with Carly Rae Jepsen on there, but this is I think Christina Aguilera because all the Christina albums are in there. But this album's awful though. She tried to be like I don't know. She tried to rip off Lady Gaga, you know, the kind of I'm a weird pop girl, you know, even though Björk did that like 2 decades before any of those artists, you know. So there you go. Back to basic. Oh yeah, another like ooh, I'm so weird on this one, but I'm going back to basics. I mean, it's not as bad as this one though, but it's still not great. Yeah, I don't know. No, Madonna. Wow, Madonna made so many fucking trash albums, Jesus. Joanna by Lady Gaga, you know, this was her album where she was basically just making a statement or something, or she was just being herself. I prefer, you know, the crazy like meat dress wearing Lady Gaga, you know, the weird Lady Gaga, you know. I prefer that style, but she put it herself out there, you know. She did that, so I can respect that. So there you go. I don't know. Robyn, I do want to listen to Robyn though. Robyn is like dance pop, you know, pretty good. I do want to give her a chance though, but this album looks like shit, so I don't know. I do want to give her a chance though, but I don't know. Her album's covers are not great. I really like my album covers though. Robyn has not. They're not great, you know. I'm not sure about the albums though, but the look is not great. But who knows? It might be good. Who knows? I don't even know. I have a lot more albums to do. Yeah, okay. Think She, I don't know, but I like the cover. Don't know. Don't know. This is FK Twix, which is art pop and alternative R&B. Pretty decent, I think. It was alright. I liked it. No, it wasn't bad. She's growing on me though, but she's a bit too wonky for me, a bit too inconsistent personally. for me to really like her. This is an EP, kind of grew on me, so that one is okay. This was another EP which I was not the craziest about, so going along the album cover just really turned me off. So this might be another FK Twigs album, but I don't know. Confessions on the Dance Floor. This was the album where she ripped off ABBA. So like this album is always kind of like I always kind of hated this album because she blatantly rips off like more art, like more blatantly than fucking ever. So it's just not my thing, really. She just isn't my thing. Sky Ferriera, I think I've heard of her, but I like this cover though. Not like I'm not even sure if I can show it because she might be a minor, but yeah, let's move on. Okay, I don't know personally. Don't know, but I like the cover. All Your Fault, Part 2. What is my fault? That you have a fucking tattoo? What? I don't get it. I don't get what is my fault? What? Okay. That's going in. I've not heard it. I do like this cover though. It's pretty cover. Is that her name? Expectations, expectate. No, that's not her name. I don't know, but I like the cover though, so maybe you would want me to rate it. I do like the cover though, so that's going in mid. I've never heard it before, but I like how she looks. She looks pretty cute. Okay, what is this? All Your Fault? I think this is the same chick. Bebe Rexha. I can look her up though, because I can actually read the fucking name here. Bebe Rexha reminds me a bit of Bebe from South Park. Bebe or something. Okay, her genres sound interesting. She sounds a bit like FK Twigs. She looks cute though. Oh, this is her only album and it's kind of bad. Oh, whoops. Oh, this. Oh, fuck. This is the country girl that did fucking Meant to Be with Florida Georgia. Oh my god. That song is awful. I hate that song so much. But this is not what I'm rating here. I don't want to grow up. Yeah. If you're working with artists like that, then yeah, I believe you. Fucking hell. It's a country girl. I got into one country girl right now, which I'm not spoiling right now. I hide it my top search list because I was like, I don't want to spoil it again. She still looks cute though, but the country thing kind of tainted it for me. I'll still give her a mid. I don't know. Meh. She looks cute. I don't know. Might still be the Bebe Rexha. Dua Lipa, I've only really heard her last album, which I just thought it was okay, personally. I think it's a bit overrated. Don't know. Pure Heroin by Lorde, high tier, pretty good. You know, I like Royals, of course, Rips, and Team. Team is pretty good. I think it's a bit overrated. I like Rips and Tennis Court the most. Those are my favorite Lorde songs. I almost wanted to say Björk because there was this one tweet by Anthony saying that, like, I really want to show it right now because it's so funny to me. Yeah. Can I? I don't know. Well, it does say how long I'm recording right now, so I don't wanna delete it. But yeah, it was on the Queen overrated take, which I think is Queen overrated. I don't know. Queen sucks. I don't know. Does Queen? Well, Queen doesn't suck, of course. Queen is a great band, but I don't know.
It's Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. It's time for another installment.
Like, I wanted to show it to Nova with her, but I think I never did. So here it is. Enjoy.
These kids who are doing their thing, they're still kind of on their own wave. So,
whoever tweeted this, I love you. I love you for tweeting this to Anthony.
Yeah. Lorde is Björk for normal people that go to parties. It's brutal. It's brutal. You guys are just brutal. In Utero.
I love that shit. I fucking love that shit. It's true though, but I still like Lord though. I still like her, but she is Normie Björk. She really is. Fucking love that. I'm just watching it back. I'm just watching it back. It's so good. Wait, who tweeted that? I can go back, of course. My phone isn't responding. Okay, Samuel. Well, Samuel Moran or something. Fuck, I don't want to select Panhard. I want a backspace. God damn, go away, chat. Okay. Yeah, Samuel Mora, you are great. Kid A Festivals. Kid A Festival. Yeah, so a Radiohead fan. Okay, but you're great. You're great. Okay. Oh, I just went to another fucking site. I don't want that. Okay, go on. Yeah, it's accurate again. Okay, this is the Like a Prayer album, I think, which I think is decent. I like it more than Like a Virgin, so that's going in mid. I don't really mind it. Melodrama. It's a bit more refined, Lord. It's such a good tweet. Yeah, it's a bit more refined. I like the singles a bit less, the Green Light and Sober and shit like that. I like it a bit less than Pure Heroin, but the production is better and the songwriting is better, but it's less distinct, you know, the singles are less distinct than Pure Heroin, but still pretty good though, still pretty good. Lord is pretty cool, because, well, you know, that tweet it's dead on, it's dead on, it really is. Ellie Goulding, I never really got into her personally, but I love the song Light, that's a great song, but I've never really given her a chance beside that song. So I can't really rate her. Hilary Duff, gross. Don't know. Lana, or more Hilary Duff. I don't give a shit about you. Avril Lavigne, I think. Fucking Skater Boy and songs like that. Complicated, you know. I think that's on there. It's alright. It's not the worst pop punk shit ever. You know, but it's definitely not great. Green Day is easily the best thing in the pop punk genre. Try to get into Jeff Rosenstock because he's on top of the pop punk genre right now. But I always hated the cover, Worry. I think that's a shit cover, and I never got into the album. I don't get the appeal at all. I don't get it. Avril Lavigne. What the fuck is she doing? She's like naked posing on a guitar. What the fuck are you doing, girl? I don't get it. But it exists, so okay. I don't know. I like the cover, but it's not great. I think this was a comeback album, or this was the one with Girlfriend on, which is kind of a guilty pleasure for me, but it's still not great. Don't know. This is more Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne is a queen of pop punk though, because she dated. She might still have a relationship with Chet Kroger though, with, you know, the greatest band of all time, Nickelback Live. So yeah, she does have great taste, but I mean, her covers are kind of pretty too though, but I'm not really into her sound. I have like one song on there right now. I forgot how the song was called, but the great song by Bad Artist. I have one of her first songs on there, which was kind of good. It's kind of like Sia before she sold out. She was actually kind of good, you know, as an indie pop artist, you know. Pretty good indie shit, but she sold out and she became pretty tasteless electropop, you know. Not anywhere near the quality of Art Angels, Emotion, and my personal favorite, Plastic Beach, but yeah, she never really made something like that because, well, she didn't even come close. How could she, you know? How could she make something like that? Nothing against her personally, but that's, you know, it's just a sellout move, you know. Pink, Truth About Love, Blow Me One Last Kiss is kind of, I think that's on there. I like the song Just Give Me a Reason. Panners had this on his good songs with bad artist list. That's probably my favorite Pink song, so that's going in mid. That's really the only Pink I can tolerate. I can't really stand her any other way. I don't really like her personally. I don't really hurt her either, but this one looks like fucking shit, so that's going in shit there. Don't never fucking screen on your album cover. Never do this. You look horrendous, Jesus. Never like pose with an open mouth and like that. You never do that. That's fucking shit. Speaking of shit, this is a shit tier album. This is American Life, I think. She was trying to make a statement on here, like the political Bush statement, which Green Day already did better, with American Idiot. So it's fucking pointless for her to do that. So yeah, it's really bad. What even is this? I think this is another Floors in the Machine album, but I've not heard it. This might be a fucking Halsey album. God help us all. Don't know. Is this a Bad Baby? I don't know. This is Sia. I do say that Sia is a bad artist, but she is okay, I guess. She's alright. There's definitely wars out there, but she's just a fucking sellout. Tough Lu. Never heard of her before, but she is on the song Lean On with the Laser Guy, which I don't give a shit about. Kylie Minogue. This is like one of her most famous albums. I think this has the na na na. I can get you out of my head. It has that song on there, which is this is pretty good dance pop album though. But I'm not the biggest Kylie Minogue fan. Don't know. Well, Meghan Trainor is awful. I hate Meghan Trainor, so that's going to shit there. But that's not really like an unpopular opinion. It's fucking Meghan Trainor. Lights, a Little Machine. I've not heard it, but it sounds kind of cute. Lights, I don't know. Light Skin and Earth. Looks like a fucking Floors in the Machine album, but I like the cover though, so that's going in high tier. It's pretty good. Never heard it before, but it looks cool. Looks cute. I don't know. Looks like that one artist. Like I don't know. It looks like a white Janelle Monáe to me. Yeah. Okay. Rai. This looks like a Tyler the Creator album. Does it say art pop? Pop. Well, it's kind of like it's missing something, but I don't know. Sophie, I think her first album is kind of It's pretty Sophie's kind of weird though, but I think I like weird shit. The Pearl on the is a really weird title, but the cover's really pretty. I like the sound. She's really weird, but I do think she's pretty good though. She's pretty much the best artist in the deconstruct club genre, which basically means really loud, bombastic pop bass, some bubblegum bass, something like that. But I think that Charlie XCX does that better, personally. But yeah, this is still pretty good though. I like it. Really fucking weird, but it is cool. Don't know. This is Camila Cabello. I've never heard it before. I've heard some singles. I hate Fifth Harmony. I've heard some singles of her, which I didn't mind personally. They just sound like really lame Latin songs to me. Rhythm Nation I was never really a huge fan of, so I was going in mids. I never really cared for her. The only thing I really like from her is the Velvet Ropes, which I also discussed in that video, but in my original video. But this is the the video with the screen, so I don't. Yeah, this one is okay too. Pretty decent R&B music. Haven't heard this one. I like her self-titled one, which is kind of odd. I haven't really heard this one. I don't like her new one. It's probably low tier. This is Kylie Minogue. Kylie Golden looks a bit like Shakira. I don't know, but it might be Kylie Minogue. I don't know. It's pretty hot cover though. Pretty nice. So it's going in mid. I've never heard it before, but I like the cover. Pretty cool. The Velvet Rope by Janet Jackson, easily my favorite Janet Jackson album that's going in high tier. One of my favorite contemporary R&B albums. Yeah, I might even prefer it over Miseducation by Lauryn Hill and Love Deluxe by Sade, which is also pretty good album. But it's not on here. But Sade is pretty high though, but I don't think she's on here. Nope. No, I've listened to some Sade recently. She's quite good, but she's from the 80s, I think. So, yeah, it's a bit too old for this list, I think. But, it only goes from 90s and up, so it's not on here. I don't, another Janet Jackson album. I've never really heard her other albums, but I don't really like her really early albums. Those are quite bad, but I don't really want to fuck with them. This looks artsy, but I've never heard it before. It looks a bit like Likke Lee, I think. I follow Rivers Chick, which is quite good. Don't know. I like how this woman looks though, but I don't. Cheryl, oh yeah. Cheryl is cute, but the music is awful. That's like the British, like, the voice chick, I think. She's kind of bad though, but never really focused on her music personally. Janelle, I don't know. This looks artsy, but I've never heard it before. Don't know. How long am I recording right now? 1.5 hours. Okay. Lily Allen, I don't know. Don't know. This Cardi B album. I'll probably give it a low tier. I don't. Where the fuck is it? I didn't put it in mid tier though. No. Oh yeah. It's in low tier. Where I wanted it. Okay, Icona Pop. I know the song that she did with Charlie XCX. So I don't want to say it is low tier because I never really got into Icona Pop personally. She has a decent voice though, but I don't never really given her a chance. Don't know. This one looks fucking gross. Okay. Don't know. This woman is kind of dirty though. Like Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Cupcake. I don't never heard of her before, but she looks fucking slutty as all though. Okay. Deuce. Or she has a Deuce hat on, but I don't know. I've never seen that cover before, so I don't even know. It's okay. Don't know. This is Born This Way by Lady Gaga, which I think is kind of odd. The production kind of sucks on this thing, and the cover is awful. This is an other cover which still doesn't look great to me, but originally it was like a motorcycle cover. Her being the motorcycle, which is fucking horrendous. One of the worst album covers out there. But I like Born This Way, the title track. Edge of Glory is an amazing song. That song is amazing. That's such a good song. So yeah, that really keeps it from being low or shit because there's like one really good song on there. But besides that, I don't think I really care for it though. It's not a great sounding album, but I prefer her Fame monster albums. So yeah, that's still the same, from the original. Okay, don't know. I don't know these albums. Billie Eilish. When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I think it is high. I think it's almost high tier for me. It's like high mid to a low high. Sounds really dumb, but you know what I mean. Pretty good album. I listened to it. It's quite good, I wish some of the like Ocean Eyes was on there. I wish that song was on there, but it isn't. But still pretty good though. I don't know. Don't know. Look at this fucking cover. Like this guy's gonna take a shit on his head. Damn it, that alien Smurf is like, go ahead then. What the fuck? Okay, don't know these albums. This one looks pretty though. It's a pretty cover. It's pretty, but I've never seen it before. And it looks like fucking divine as hell. Okay. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, don't know. I don't know any of these. DK or DX, I don't know. Janelle Monáe. Um, I was never a huge fan of her personally. Like it's pretty like mid tier R and B stuff. It's alright, but I don't know. I was never the biggest fan. Personally, she's okay though. She's alright, but I don't know. I was never like a huge fan of her though. It just sounds like pretty, like I said, pretty average R and B music to me. Pretty same thing with Solange. I don't know. Also kind of mid tier to me. All of her stuff sounds alright, but nothing sounds really good to me personally. Nothing sounds like really outstanding personally. Same thing with SZA. I think RZA, Jizza. I think this woman is called SZA. Pretty okay. Probably my favorite out of these like indie R and B chicks. SZA's alright, but she's a bit too minimal to me for me personally. So I think this is another J-Lo album. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Don't know. Carly. I don't know. This is Alicia Keys. This is probably my favorite one, together with this one, which I think just looks pretty nice. So this one is going in high tier. Alicia Keys is pretty good. I don't like this one though. The Girl on Fire one is going a low tier. Pretty tasteless sellout album. I don't know. Probably a middle tier. I give a mid tier. Probably in the same vein as So Long and Janelle Monáe, Zizak, etc. Not heard this album though. This album is alright. The one is okay. And this one with the cute haircut, I think this is her most recent album cover. I think is high tier too. Alicia Keys is pretty good. So I think she's a bit like the critics really like her, or like magazines really like critical magazines like Rolling Stone and Pitchfork. I think are really into her, but the Rage Music crowd is kind of mixed on her. I'm kind of like that too. I'm kind of mixed on her, but her voice is nice, and she plays piano, so I like her. She's kind of like an R&B piano pop artist. I like her. I like her vibe. Don't know. Body music. Pretty nice cover though. Look at those thighs. I don't like her face though. I don't like how she looks, but she has thigh work though. Damn. Those thighs. Okay. But I've not heard it. I don't think it's good enough too for like a cover. So meh. This one is this Kylie Minogue? She looks kind of cute on that one. I'm giving it a mid tier just for that cover. Nice. I don't know. I want to listen to La Rox a bit more because I like the song Bulletproof. I've not really listened to her though, but she sounds pretty cool. Kind of like art pop, synth pop artist. Pretty cool. She sounds cool. Give her a chance. I like her. But I've not heard enough. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Little Mix. Little Rouge. I've not heard of before. Skin. I don't know. Don't know. Lindsay Lohan. Why does this exist? Hello, my name is Lindsay Lohan. Oh, that's so good. Okay, don't know. This is, I think, Britney Spears, but I've not really heard these albums. I've really only heard her most famous albums. Don't know, or yeah, her most infamous and her best work. So I've not really heard the middle stuff. I don't know any of these albums. The Poppy album, I think is alright. I like her most recent one the most with the metal influence. Not even because I'm a metalhead, because I'm doing this shit, so I'm more. I don't know. I'm not really metalhead anymore. I just like all kinds of music. This one was kind of alright too. Again, I like her later stuff a bit more, but that one was alright. I don't know. Don't know. Little Mix, I've heard a little bit of, but not a lot. Don't know. This looks like a grown-up Avril Lavigne. Cher, I was never a huge fan of Cher. So going a low tier. I don't really like her. I don't care for Cher. I like her hair though. She has good hair, but I don't know her. No, I don't. So I don't even know. Don't know. Don't know. I've recently listened to Casey Musgraves again. I don't like. There's like one country chick right now that I'm really into, but spoilers, it's not Casey Musgraves. So meh. Like one of my fans is a huge fan of her, or she, or he likes her, you know. But I was never really got into her personally. But she's alright. I think I like this one a bit more. I'm probably still gonna give this one a high tier. This one is better. There's an improvement over this one, I think. But yeah, she's not my favorite country artist, but she is still high though. I think. I don't know. I like these covers though, but I've not heard them. Don't know. Shania Twain. Come On Over, shit there. I hate this album, but probably all the other albums are low. Oh yeah, she ripped off ABBA with this one, with Dancing Queen, so I want to give it a shit there, but I do like ABBA though. A lot of like fucking divas rip off ABBA, like what the fuck, leave ABBA the fuck alone. Okay, I don't know. Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. You got You're No Good To Me on there, the title track, some other songs on there. Rehab is pretty good. Pretty good pop album. I give it a high tier. Same thing with Frank. A bit less, I don't know, a bit less famous than Back to Black, but it's still pretty good. I like it. Don't know. Cher, don't care. Don't know. Jojo, I think I made a joke in the first one too, but Jojo, I think is a shit animation that's going to shit. I don't even know this album, but it says Jojo, so shit there. Okay. Don't know. I don't know. Looks cute though. Looks hot, but I don't even know. Don't know. I was saying it in a really weird sentence the last time, but this is a girl. Like a girl is trapped in a bubblegum balloon that someone else was blowing. I said it in a really weird way the last time, but yeah, that's basically what's going on there, and you can see it now. So I'm not even sure why I'm going up. I've never heard it before, so man. Post by Björk is Gyatir, one of my favorite pop albums of all time. Army of Music, great opener. It was never really my favorite opener of Björk. I always preferred Human Behavior, which probably always will be her best opening song in my opinion. Or Hidden Place from Vespertine, which is, amazing. I love that album. Yeah, Hunter is great too from Homogenic, but yeah, I have to be in a certain mood to listen to Homogenic. With Debut, Post, and Vespertine especially, I can just throw those on anytime because they're easier to get into. Homogenic is a bit more. It's a bit. I don't know. It's you have to be in the right mood to listen to it. I think for Björk period, but especially Homogenic. I think. There's not on this album. Army of Me, Hyper Ballad, which is one of the best pop songs ever. I think. Possibly, maybe, like I said with Madonna, the Bedtime Stories thing, which Björk wrote it. That's why I like it. I Miss You, great music video, Ren and Stimpy inspired. I love that music video. I like the tribal house influence on that song. That's great. I love Isabel. Isabel's an amazing song. If you've never heard Björk before, listen to the songs. Human Behavior, Isabel especially. Isabel is probably her easiest song to listen to. Like, if you can get into that song, you are not trying. You are not trying to like her, so just try those songs. Human Behavior, Isabel, Hyper Ballad, I think is amazing. Yoga from Homogenic, pretty amazing. This is the Fame Monster by Lady Gaga. I think it's still pretty good. I give it a high tier. Like with the last, it's kind of funny though because I had Black Queen in here last time, and I was like, "Oh, what do you think of Carly Rae Jepsen and Grimes?" And he was like, "I still have to check that out." And what do you think about Björk? And he was like, he was like not responding. He like fucking flinched or something. So he might be afraid of Björk or something. I don't know. Some people have that, you know. Björk is really weird, but that's I love weird shit, you know. So Björk is the perfect art for me because she's weird as fuck and she is out there. She's artsy. She is just perfect for me. I love her. The Fame Monster by Lady Gaga, basically Björk, you know, 2 decades later and you know more accessible, I suppose. I like Bad Romance and Alejandro might be my favorite Lady Gaga song. There are some other songs from the album that I like, but I forgot the titles. But I do want to look it up though because I do want to give Lady Gaga some more credit for creating a great electropop album. Again, not my favorite in the genre, but still pretty good. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that no one is in here, but I think I just streamed it at the wrong time, maybe. Oh yeah, Telephone I quite like. Dance in the Dark. I love the song Speechless. The song's pretty as hell, especially when she does it live on the piano. Really pretty. Yeah, so pretty good. I like it. Yeah, pretty nice album. Okay. Yeah, so high tier, definitely high tier. Okay, and now we're getting to all the other Björk albums. I was like, it's always kind of weird though that, or always, it was just kind of weird to me, you know, that Lady Gaga was in between all the Björk albums for me personally. Debut by Björk, I think is God tier. Basically, her first 4 albums are all God tier to me. You know, just amazing pop albums from the 90s up until 2001 with Vespertine. Human Behavior's on there, amazing song. You know, one of my favorite songs. You got Come to Me. I love that song. That song's so good. I love that song. You know, like I said in the original, without the screen capture. The video of Since I Met You. You know that song. Violently Happy, you know, when she rips out her hair, it's such a cute video, you know, with her black hair and the white outfit, you know, like she's in a fucking mental institution, ripping out her hair, like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking murder you." There's like, I'm rephrasing what I'm saying word by word from the last video, but yeah, it's quite a great video. I love Björk. I'm basically rephrasing everything. But that song is amazing. Venus is a Boy. I can't forget that song, of course. Big Time Sensuality. I love the album version. I'm not that much into the single version personally, but I love the album version is really catchy. So yeah, it's basically a perfect pop album again, you know, for me. So it's amazing. Vilna Cure. I'm getting more into Vilna Cure personally, but I always thought it was a top tier album. I love Stone Milker, the opening song. One of her easiest songs to get into, like in recent memory, since Vespertine. Really, it's kind of like a Vespertine sounding album because she had that relationship with Matthew Barney, which was her husband from Vespertine up until Vilna Cure. So Vespertine was the romantic album, the lovemaking album. And Vilna Cura is the breakup album, you know, where she's talking about her heartbreak. So she was saying like the first 3 songs are her still being with Matthew Barney, and then the songs after are after the breakup, and you can really hear how fucking happy Stone Milker is, and how fucking dark something like Black Lake is, which is just fucking incredible. How many emotions she can evoke on one album, you know, it's really incredible. Yeah, it's quite. I'm getting more into this though because Vespertine is always like my favorite Björk album because it sounds the most personal and the most intimate, and this album is like Vespertine Part 2, so it's almost God tier for me. Really, It's like a demigod, basically. It's really an album that I really resonate to right now, Vilnicura. I think that how is someone called again? This is like most people consider this their weakest album. How was it called again? I forgot. Volta. I still think it's high tier for me. Yeah, I still like Earth Intruders, and I think that the Raise Your Flag song is still like pumps me up, when I hear that song. Got banned in China, but Björk is an boundary pushing artist, so of course not everyone is gonna agree with you on that, on you with that. But I still think she made a great statement with that song. So I like those songs a lot. I like the Dull Flame of Desire is amazing. I love that song. This Volta is really underrated. I really like it. There's this one girl on YouTube that recently ranked the Björk albums, and she said that Volta was her favorite one. I would not say that, but I can see where you're coming from. All the songs are pretty catchy, pretty abrasive. The production is by Timbaland, so if you really like Timbaland production, then this is a good album to listen to. But if you like Timbaland, you're probably more into conventional shit, so maybe don't listen to this. But give it a chance if you're in a weird mood. If you want to hear some weird shit, then listen to Björk. Period. Vespertine, pretty much my favorite pop album of all time. Yeah, there are like two pop albums that I prefer over Vespertine from other artists, but those are like fused with other shit. So are those really pop albums? I don't know, but this is my favorite straight up pop album, if you can really call it straight up, because it's still Björk at the end of the day, which is still, artsy and experimental. But yeah, as far as art pop goes, this is the best thing of the whole genre, I think. So Hidden Place is amazing. Cocoon is intimate as fuck. I love the song Heirloom. Like, Heirloom is probably my most played Björk song ever, probably. I play this shit all the time. I love the song. How was the song called again? The one with the comma in the middle, I think. I want to look it up now. I don't know. I really want to look at it now. It's coming. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. I don't even know. An Echo Estate. I really like the kind of trip hoppy esque production on that song. Aurora is amazing. I love the frosty. The frosty interlude is great. Pagan Poetry, I think, is a beautiful song with the folktronica, the harp. The harp. Oh, It's Not Up to You. I love that song. It's such a good song. Like, this whole album is just amazing. Cinema Mouth is great. Heirloom is one of my most played songs. Harm of Will is probably my least favorite song on the album, but I still think it's pretty good. And Unison might be my favorite Björk song ever. I fucking love that song so much. Yeah, like I said with the original list, watch Unison on the Björk music channel, with the kind of anime-esque music video with the boy and the girl walking in the magic forest or some shit with the bunnies. Watch that shit. That shit is fucking beautiful. I love that video so much. Every time I watch that shit, I'm in tears. I really am. It really means a lot to me. Okay, Homogenic, I still think it's God tier. I'll probably say it might be an unpopular opinion, but this is probably my least favorite album of her 90s discography. I like Debut and Post a bit more, because it's kind of hard to listen to Homogenic sometimes, for me personally. Vespertine is really the eerie, intimate, the really sensual album, which I really gravitate towards. Homogenic is not the easiest thing to throw on. That's why Post and Vilnicura, Vespertine are always like my most played Björk albums, because those are the easiest one to listen to for me. I think that all the songs are really good though. Like my most played songs on the album are probably Joga. Unravel might be my favorite Björk song, period, or from this album at least. I love Bachelorette. The first four songs are really amazing. I think all of the songs are really good. All Neon Like and 5 Years are amazing songs, but I like 5 Years is quite a fucking intense pop song, so I have to be in the right headspace to really listen to Homogenic. Immature was quite nice. Alarm Call is a bit abrasive, but I do like it. Pluto I think is fucking awesome, but it's like Pluto is the Marmite of this fucking album. You either love it or hate it, and I fucking love it. And one thing that really bothered me with this album is always that like if Alles Full of Love, the single version, was on air, like it really would have been on par with Vespertine for me. It still got your album, I think, but that really would have been the fucking. Oh, that would have been so good if the single version of Alles Full of Love would be on air, because the Howie B, the edited version, is on air, which I still think is good though. It works for the album, but the single version is so fucking beautiful, and I wish it was on air. It's so good. But yeah, Björk still a god tier artist to me, so one of my favorite artists of all time. I love Björk, but that's I already said that. Okay, Majula, same thing with Homogenic. I still think it is a really good album, but the songs are less, like they're even less accessible than Homogenic. My favorite song on this album is Constellation, which is a beautiful song. I fucking love the song. But the song is more instrumental driven, so I'm more leaning towards the moment where she does make more instrumental sounds as opposed to like throat sounds. This is an a cappella album. But I still think you should give Majula a chance after everything else, because Majula is really hard to get into. But if you get into it, I think you will find a lot of treasure with it. But it's easily her most inaccessible album, because it's all a cappella, and if you're already not into her voice, then this will be the most difficult album to listen to. But I like the song with I'll probably have to get a track listing though, but I want to say It's Not You, but that's from Vespertine. I like the song Where Is the Line, where fucking I think Mike Patton beatboxes on. But yeah, that's not the opening song. No, the opening song, The Pleasure Is All Mine, where Mike Patton kind of, I think he beatboxes on that song. It's quite good, or he beatboxes on both, I think. Those songs are great, I think. I like the Triumph of a Heart song a lot. That song's pretty catchy. That's probably like the catchiest, the most, like that's probably the most famous a cappella song ever, Triumph of a Heart, with the fucking the Cats music video. Quite cute. It's just humming it in my head. It's so catchy. But yeah, Desired Constellation is an amazing song. That song is so good. Vokuro kind of sucks though. I could never get into that song, to be honest. But yeah, there are some really inaccessible songs on this album, but there are also some really good ones. So definitely give it a chance. It's definitely an artistic statement. It's artistic as fuck, so I do gotta give credit there. Not the easiest thing to listen to, but it's quite good. I think that's fucking Utopia is growing on me. It is growing. I gave it a mid tier. I think it's a high tier now for me. So all of the Björk albums are high, top, or god tier for me. Nothing is mid tier anymore for me. And maybe if you go outside of albums, if you go to fucking, I don't know, EPs and yeah, shit like that, But I'm recently getting more into Utopia, because I'm really about the glitch pop and the ambient pop shit. So she does interesting shit on this album, which I like. She works with Arca on this thing. I love the song Blissing Me. That song is so pretty. That's like one of her easiest songs to listen to date, I think. Like her voice is really soft and tender on that song. The instrumentals are nice. Really nice song. If you can get into Björk, give Blissing Me a chance. It's a really good accessible pop song. It's really good. The Gates, it's a bit too long-winded for me, but it's still good. Arise on My Senses, pretty good opening song. Utopia, the Tao Truckers Ides. I like Courtship, she did that live, I like that song. Sumi is quite good. Tabula Rasa was a bit rougher for me to listen to, but I still like it. I don't really remember the last couple of songs, but there are some really good songs on it though, so it's high tier for me. I like all the Björk albums now. Or I always did, but they're all high, at least high tier for me. High, top, or God. Quite the goddess. Even one more Björk album. Okay, Biophilia. I think it's a really great album. I think I like Crystalline is an amazing song, one of my favorite songs. Mutual Core is probably my favorite. I like the break beats on that album, on that song. I like the break beats on that song, really, really dope. Crystalline is an amazing song. I like the intimacy of Moon. Not really into Cosmogony that much. That song is a bit too fucking creepy for me. Yeah, I can't really get into that song personally, but there are some really good songs on this album. The songs that I did mention. There's like one song on there that's really underrated. Like Mutual Core, but there was a music video for it. Holo's pretty good. Dark Matter's a great title, but I can't like it's a bit meh. Virus is really good. Kind of like a Folktronica song, kind of Folktronica, a bit kind of like Moon, but a bit catchier, a bit more glitchy. I like it. This album is really underrated. I like the cover too. I like a kind of like a kimono outfit, kind of like a modernized kimono outfit of Post. I like it. It's kind of dope. Nice outfit. Okay. Björk is amazing. If you didn't know that already. Okay. But I'm gonna move on now. Just a few more. Fucking 2 hours. Jesus. Okay. This is the last Nicki Minaj album. That was alright. Didn't really mind it, to be honest. It's not as trashy as some of her other albums. This is Pink Friday, I think was alright too. Deluxe, it's like she re-released this thing like 3 different times, I think. Art Pop by Lady Gaga, I think it's pretty good. Don't think it's as good as her Fame album, but I still think it's up there. It's pretty good. And Art Pop, I fucking love Art Pop. So mainly the genre, but I like the album too. The Black Print or something was alright. I didn't mind it. Another Nicki Minaj album. The Rehab I haven't heard. Pink Friday I think is low. I don't Nicki is growing on me though. She's talented, but I think she grew on me because I fucking love her verse on Monster so much on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. So I see potential in her, but. Yeah, definitely. She's not the greatest, but that is a great verse, of course. Don't have really heard Jessie J. This album looks pretty bad. I'm pretty tired. Okay, how the fuck is this album called again? Thank You Next. I think the best Ariana Grande album to date. Pretty great. I love the cover too. Pretty good album. I think you should give it a chance. Ariana Grande, definitely one of the best modern pop artists out there today. Yeah, I like all her albums. All of them are high tier for me, but Thank You Next is almost top tier for me. Really good album. Yeah, so all of them are high, I say. All of them are pretty good. Where the fuck? Yeah. No, well, Casey is still high tier. I think all of her albums are high tier for me personally. Azalea Banks, I think, is mid tier. She's off on Twitter, but I don't use Twitter, so I don't care. Another Ariana Grande album is high tier. I think all of her shit is good, so going in high. Taylor Swift, probably my least favorite Taylor Swift album, so it's going in low tier. A lot of trashy singles on this thing, but I kind of like the production, but the songs are pretty bad, so might be shit. I don't know. 1989. Can I rate it? Maybe. Thank you. Pretty good. I give it a high tier. I think that the greatest song of her career is on her Style, which is an amazing pop song. You got Into the Woods is a good song. I like Wildest Dreams a lot. And Blank Space. Blank Space is a good song, you know. Like every person on Earth has heard that song, but it is a good song. I like it. There are some really bad songs from the album though, like Shake It Off and Bad Blood, which are awful, which do kind of prevent it from being top tier. But this is pretty much my favorite. I'm slipping my fucking tongue. This is pretty much my favorite Taylor Swift album right here. If it didn't have those really trashy songs, it would be a top tier. Red, I also think is pretty good. All Too Well is on there, and I didn't mind 22, and there are some other good songs on there. I Knew You Were Trouble is kind of catchy. I don't like the song We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, so that prevents it from being top tier. But it's still pretty good. I don't like her first album though. I like the Teardrops on My Guitar song, the George Harrison song, but I hate the song Country Song, I think. Our Song. That song is fucking horrendous, but yeah, there are some really bad songs and some good songs on it. So, but she was still finding her sound, so still kind of underdeveloped. But Speak Now is pretty much my favorite one. That one is the close one to a top tier. Dear John, Mean, and Back to December is an amazing song. That song is so good. Yeah, pretty good country pop singer songwriter music. Really fucking good album. Pretty much my favorite Taylor Swift album. Fearless, same thing. Really good, I think. Love Story is on there, which is a great song. We Belong Together, quite good. Fearless, the title track, kind of good. Yeah, pretty good. So, yeah, Fearless is also a good album. Not my favorite from her, but it's good. This is the most acclaimed Rihanna album, which I give a mid tier. Like Fantano said, it sounds like people worked on this Rihanna album and they kind of stopped halfway through the construction and they just kind of threw it out there. That's how this album sounds to me. It sounds underbaked, you know. So could have been better if her producers tried a bit harder, because I doubt that she did anything really. Don't like this cover, so it's going low. I like some Rihanna songs here and there, but I never really got into a full album verse personally. I even know that Björk is into Rihanna, but I like her voice though. I like Rihanna's voice, but so I always try to get into Rihanna a bit more because Björk is a Rihanna fan. But I personally never really got it. I always thought she kind of sounded underwhelming to me. Azalea Banks is probably my favorite by her. Like nice hip house music, so it's alright. It's probably the best thing in this genre. Unapologetic. This one is kind of tasteless. Nah, low tier. There are some good songs on this one, but meh, I don't really care for her albums so much. I don't like her. Oh my god, like it's getting really tasteless now. Like her first album is fucking awful. Look how she fucking looks. Fucking shit there. Yeah, I don't really care for her really early stuff. I don't really care for her period though. Sucker by Charlie XCX is kind of aight. I give it a mid tier. It's almost a high tier for me. I like how I'm feeling right now, and Charlie self-titled are her best albums, but I don't think they're on here. But there are some mixtapes from her on here, but not her last two albums, which are probably a bit too recent. When was this made? Can I see that? I cannot see that, but it was probably made before the albums even came out. I don't know. I think this is her first album. Not really into it that much, to be honest. Don't know. This is her second mixtape, I think, which was way better, so that's going in high tier. Pretty good. I don't know. Marina. Essentially, all of Marina goes in high tier for me. Yeah, that's probably all of it goes in high tier. It's all pretty good. So, okay. Again with same with Florence and the Machine. All of it is good, but none of it is amazing. I think it's still pretty good though. It is still pretty good. Okay, I like this cover though. It's probably my favorite cover from her. Pretty colorful. What the fuck is this? Yeah, this is Shakira, I think. Ooh, look at me. Look at my Adam Eve looking ass. Okay. Pretty cover though, not gonna lie. Pretty cover. I've not heard it though, so I can't even rate it. Yeah, okay. Don't know. This is like, I think this has the She-Wolf album, which, like, Megadeth had that fucking title, like, 2 decades before you, but sure. I don't know. I like this cover the most, where she is, like, pretending to play guitar. Like, it's fake as fuck, of course, but I like the look, so I'm giving it a mid. I've never been on a Shakira album. I think their first album was actually critically acclaimed, but it's not on here, I think. But that album is critically acclaimed, so if it would be on here, I could give it a chance, and I might even give it a high tier. Who knows? But I've not heard it. Can I? Yeah, this whole thing might be freezing. No, okay. Not heard it. Oh well, I've heard this album. I think this was one of her better albums. I think. I've actually went on the chart on the dance pop chart, and Britney Spears is actually on the bottom of it. On the bottom 40. So it's actually really interesting that she is kind of acclaimed. So this one was alright. Didn't mind that one. And this one is trash though. This one is really bad. She did this one with her sister, I think. It's really bad. Don't know. Don't know. This one looks kind of cute, so they're going in probably in low tier. Maybe mid tier. I like the cover. Looks a bit like Baby Give Me One More Shit, that one. Hit Me Baby One More Time. Chris Brown loves that song. Yeah, this one, which I'll probably give a mid tier. It's alright. I don't mind it. And this one was on the dance pop chart. I thought the Toxic was on there, but it wasn't. But that's my favorite Lady Gaga. That's my favorite Britney Spears song. But this is probably mid tier too. Pretty catchy. It's kind of nice. This is more. Yeah, this is a recent Britney Spears album. I don't know why Born to Die is like this late in here, because I think, like, in the beginning I used to rate it like, or in my first video I rated it at the beginning, I think, and now it's like near the end, but this one is pretty bad. This is like one of her worst albums, but Norman fucking Rockwell is good, but that one isn't on there. But this is a good album. And I don't even know this album. Might be Nicki Minaj or something. STS. I've never heard of that before, so that's going in haven't heard, because I never heard it before. Yeah, easy as that. Yeah, never heard. Okay, so the worst album of all time is Miley Cyrus and the Dead Patch, which is not really a surprise to anyone. Yeah, shit there, Miley Cyrus, why is Selena Gomez an artist? I really don't get it. Britney Spears album, this Rihanna album, Lana Del Rey, this Madonna album, this bitch, Megan Trainor, Bad Baby, Shania Twain, I don't care, Fergie. Low tier, most of these artists don't really care for, or they're probably the worst thing of those artists. With Christina Aguilera, I just think she is a low tier. She just oversings too much, or she just oversings, period. I'm not really into that really, like, overblown singing style. Like, with The Voice, where everyone fucking oversings. I'm not into that style. I really hate singing like that. I really hate that singing style. Mid tier, I think these albums are quite catchy, but there might be a bit underdeveloped, a bit underbaked. I like these artists, but could be better, or this might be the peak of some of these artists, like Azealia Banks and Janelle Monáe, So Long, and SZA. SZA, yeah, and well, bad. This is probably pretty bad, but I don't know. She's cute. FK Twix's Eyes, Mariah Carey, great voice, but she's not really an album artist, like some artists. Okay, so high tier. I think I like all of these artists, and I'm pretty into the sound. Pretty like most of these are like indie chicks. So Alicia Keys I quite like. I like Janet Jackson. So Sophie's a bit hard to listen to, but I do like her. Favorite Madonna album for sure. Yeah, so this is pretty good. I like all of this shit. This Lady Gaga album, but oh wait, what the fuck? Where's the Fame? Yeah, where's the Fame? Where's that album? Because it did rate the Fame Monster, but maybe they're including it. Maybe they're just talking about the deluxe version, which has both albums, or the album and the EP. I don't even see the Fame Monster on here. Where the fuck is it? Did I put it in mid tier? No, it's right here. So I think they include both. So yeah, probably high tier. Top tier, Carly Rae and Grimes, which are great. They're great artists, but you know, yeah, I think I prefer Carly Rae Jepsen over, like, let's say Michael Jackson in the dance pop genre. But Michael Jackson is a better artist, of course. But I think I prefer Carly Rae personally. And Grimes is good, but I prefer the Plastic Beach album, as far as electropop goes. But these are still pretty great. And the Björk albums right there, and Björk be dominating the whole Goddess tier list, which is unchanged from the previous list. Spoiler alert. But it's not like this whole list is not really different either way. There's some inclusions on there, which I have heard recently. So which is a lie. I'm just rating them on the fucking covers. I don't know. I'm just rating them how I feel about the artist, But yeah, that is it. I've been doing this for 2 hours. I've not had a fucking comment in like an hour or something. So yeah, I don't think that anyone is watching anymore. So I hope you enjoyed this. I doubt this might even be on air on stream because my OBS like stopped and then it continues. So I'm not even sure if this is still going up, but it might be. We'll see for now. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.